This is Machukanyarieko TV talk show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Kisii politics is becoming interesting day after day. Today, the Kisii County MCAs have a plan to impeach their governor on the grounds that he is showing disrespect to the region's kingpin, Fred Okengo Matiang'i, who is eyeing to be a presidential candidate come 2027. What would be the grounds for the supposed impeachment? Dear Kenyans, remember that what happens in Kericho, what happens in Meru, what happens in Nairobi, that is in relation to corruption, also happens in Kisii County. Whether it is gross misconduct, misuse of office, and anything that is unconstitutional, Kisii County is not different. Nor is there any county who is working in a line to what is expected. So in most cases, the counties are only working to ensure that they pay salaries to the employees, those permanent employees, and then the rest of the funds probably go elsewhere. In this video, I'm going to do an analysis of what is expected in a few days to come. Is Simba Arati facing an impeachment? What are the other key politicians saying about the impeachment of Simba Arati, and what is expected? But before we proceed, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, subscribe so that whenever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you, and you will be able to get any analysis that we do going forward. Back to our discussion. Maybe I can give an account of what is taking place in the entire Kisii region. Of course, as many of us know, this time around, one Fred Okengo Matiang'i is contesting or is vying for presidential position come 2027. And this has come with costs to many in his region. The wave is changing from the 2022 traditional areas, and now there is new center of power, and the center of power revolves around Fred Okengo Matiang'i. What is the problem with this? in relation to those who hold government positions in Kisii, both in the county and the national level. These individuals now feel that their positions are threatened. One, because they are unable to support him openly. And one reason as to why they are unable to support him openly, probably it is because they have taken Murungushwa, wamekula hongo. And the moment you take a bribe, you are unable to run away because you will be followed. You'll find that in Kisii County, the current sitting MPs, very few will speak proudly of Fred Okengo Matiang'i, just like Kipageni, the young man who was being fought the other day by Geoffrey Nyarieko, who is the UDA Secretary General. So there is disruption of power. Those who thought that they held the political power, that they carried the people of Kisii on their hands, have now been shocked. And these individuals include the governor for Kisii, Simba Arati, the chief whip, Silvanus also. The rise of Matiang'i in the region and in the republic in general is making them to have sleepless nights, because his rise means they are the ones to face the consequences. They are the ones to face the negative implications if they don't change their ways. And changing their ways means that they don't support Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Of late, 3 weeks ago, the National Assembly Chief's Whip led a very big delegation to State House, 43, to look for development. Three weeks later, the Kisii County Governor also led shadow MCAs to also look for development from State House. An open question arises. Why couldn't they go together and look for development if really State House is where development is given? Why couldn't they go together to get or to be given the development, because they come from one region? First, it shows that there is disagreement within those two leaders, that is Silvanus Osoro and Simba Arati. Second, yesterday in a funeral at Kitutu Chache, I think south, Osoro said or told Elvis Ongwai that since he left office, the honor of the position is no longer there, meaning that there is no respect between the two. and showing that even if Simba Arati went to State House, he had no presence of the leader of, the chief whip, the National Assembly, that is Silvanus Osoro. Now that Simba took shadow MCAs from all over the county, the sitting MCAs are very bitter. They want him impeached. They are consulting with leaders like Fredo Kengo Matiang'i, Gachagua, and Kalonzo Musyoka. Despite the fact or the sources of the information are not very clear on what the readers have given or have said, but they feel that by following Simba Arati may be a time wastage, because they first want to deal with the number one of the Republic of Kenya. A fact that does not augur well with the MCs, because they feel that Simba Arati has already pressed opponents to deal with them. However, it's likely that they will be given a go-ahead so that they will give him difficult time so that he cannot disrupt the ambitions of Fred Okengo Matiang'i to rise to presidency. Do you think this man can be impeached? What is your take? Thank you, and kindly remember to like this video. Have a pleasant day.